pop open a nice bottle of one of our wine club wines. I don't know. What do you think that we should open? Should we go red? Should we go white? Should we go bubbles? Let me know. We're actually going to do a little bit of a like virtual game night with his family here shortly. So we're going to try to make this one quick and to the point because I want to talk to you about Rampage of appreciations and like how we can do a money rampage so we can get in alignment with calling in more money into our lives. Would you like more money in your lives? Let me know. Yes, because we are lifting the vibes today. If you also want to know a little bit more about the wine club that I keep mentioning, I am going to go ahead and throw that up there for you now. I'm dropping it in the chat box so you can see the link to that if you want to check that out. I love it. It's just 4 bottles of wine every single month, and it's my opportunity to try new things every single month. And it's really kind of where I get most of my wine and how I learn what my new things are that I love and just like super enjoy. So let's get down to it. Let me know. Can you hear the like sirens in the background? Welcome to downtown LA, friends. This is life. This is what it's about. Hey, Janet, how are you? Yeah, show me the money. I love it. Okay, so what is a rampage? Let's get down to that. So rampaging is basically a way to really like put your mindset into like gratitude and really acting as if it's already happened and doing it in kind of like in a flow, like just going. Let me know, have you ever heard of Abraham Hicks, Esther Hicks? So I love this. This is something that you can actually find it on YouTube. I love listening to hers, but I've recently gotten good at like doing it on my own. And I really find that once you can like start doing things on your own, like, you know, in terms of like meditation for me, like if I do a silent meditation for like just 5 minutes, it's like I have better results than if I do like a guided meditation for like 20 minutes with someone else, you know? So like being able to control that, it really exercises your brain so much more. It exercises your emotions so much more, and it really gets you in the right vibe. So what is a rampage? A rampage is basically just talking about all the amazing things, and I think it's great to like actually say it. Like it's cool if you like sit in your head and you're like, I love this and that and da 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 da, whatever it is that you want to kind of like rampage on about. But like I really find that when you like speak it out, like I think I said it last night, like I like to write it, I like to speak it, and I like to I guess think it. But like I feel like when you think it, you're already thinking it. You don't really have to think about it because guess what? Whatever generates in your brain is generating in your brain, and then you write it out, so it puts it in your body, and then you speak it out, which like puts it out into the universe, but also like resonates and like I don't know, like just on a whole nother level. The sound waves to me, I feel like they just put you on a whole nother level, and so I just think it's huge, and it's great to just say things out loud. You hear yourself when you speak, so it's like a double time. It's like a twofer. Like, does that make sense? So why do I think it's super important? For those of you who believe in the law of attraction, let me know, do you believe in the law of attraction? There are many laws of the universe, and the law of attraction is one of those. And basically the law of attraction is putting yourself in the vibration to allow anything and everything that you want to come into your life. So the idea that energy, everything is energy, and everything operates at a certain frequency. And when your frequency matches up with the frequency of your desires, then it aligns and it brings it into like physical form, and it actually like brings it into your life. So like thinking about it, if you're like, I really want more money, and your money channel is on like 106.5, but your like body is on like 99.3, so it's like not quite there yet. So it's just getting you to that next level so you can be on 106.5 so that you can bring in the money that you're trying to call in. Does that resonate? Does that make sense? I'm gonna pull this up on my phone because I don't know if I don't really have a really good British accent. I like to think that I do, but I don't know if I'm seeing all of the commentary that I am supposed to be seeing. So bear with me with this, friends. All right. And then I forgot to like send this out to all the peeps. So before we get into how to do a rampage, if you know anyone that might be interested in this information, and you know they're into law of attraction, they're into calling in more money, as Janet says, like drop their name in the chat box, send this out to all your friends, all that good stuff, so we can get the word out, my friends. All right, cool. All right, so how do we rampage? Well, it's really pretty simple. Like, you think about, like, okay, say you want $10,000. So you're telling yourself, like, you're saying, like, I want $10,000, I want $10,000. And then you think about it, put yourself in that space of, like, what will it feel like to have this $10,000? What are you going to do with that $10,000? How does that $10,000 make you feel? And you kind of just, like, go off on a tangent. Like, I am so excited for this $10,000 to show up because I can, it'll allow me to pay off credit card debt. It'll allow me to take my kids on a vacation. It'll allow me to, I don't know, pay for my kids' braces, like whatever it is that you're trying to do. What does that money represent? And get in this, like, high flying disc about, like, why it's so awesome and what feels really, really good in this moment about that. So does that make sense? Yeah. Um, let's do a rampage. Let's do a money rampage. Okay. We're just gonna, like, off the cuff do one. Before I start, I want to remind you that we are doing a worthiness chat tomorrow. I'm really excited. So I have a friend, Stephanie, and she is a coach, and she loves to talk to women about self-worth and how we can better our self-worth. And once we, like, understand how much, like, how to love ourselves, how to understand how worthy we all are in our own individual rights, like, we can bring in so much amazingness. So I'm super excited to have her on live tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's also going to be a part of my live podcast broadcast. So if you can't watch live, that's cool. You'll still be able to watch the replay on Facebook and YouTube, as well as the audio is going to be put on my podcast, Wine About It with Wine Diva Tiara. You can check it out on all of the different stations and all of the different places that you can listen to a podcast and hear all of that. Again, if you want to, like, join the wine club, because we've got an awesome sauce wine club, I'm going to drop that link again so you can see that. 4 bottles of wine every single month, a great way to learn about wine, a great way to, like, learn about pairings, because we have pairings that drop in, that come in every single box, as well as one of the things I like to do with my wine club members is, like, a monthly cooking class, cocktails class, and a cheese board class. So all sorts of fun things come with being a wine club member. So if that's something that you're into, we can talk about it. Or if you're like, you know what, Tara, you're talking about money, we're speaking about money. How about how I can make some money with the wine things that you do? That's also an opportunity for you. And I've also dropped that link so you can get some more information about that, because you can get started for as low as $25, my friend. All right. So with all of that, we're going to throw that away and we're going to talk about, we're going to do a rampage. All right. You ready to rampage? Drop ready if you ready. Drum roll. All right. Okay. So, I love knowing that money flows easily and effortless to me. Money is so good. I love money. Money makes me so happy. I love the freedom that money affords me. I love that money helps me get around the world. I love that money helps me travel. I love that money allows me to pay off bills. And I love the feeling of not owing anybody anything. It feels so good to be financially free. It feels so good to not have any burdens weighing down on me. Money allows me to do so many amazing things. Money allows me to give back to my community. Money allows me to do so many amazing things and give back to my family who's done so much for me. I love the opportunities that having more money flowing to me really, really brings into my life. Like I said before, money flows easily and effortlessly. I love that money doesn't have to be hard. It shows up for me when it wants to. Like, it shows up for me when I need it most. I just know that all I have to do is ask and I shall receive. It feels so good to know that it is always done. It is done. It is done. It is here. It is done. It is done. And it feels so good to be on the vibrations and be on that vibration to allow more and more just flow towards me. And it feels so good to know that money is energy. Money is energy. And the more I put out into the universe, the more that I can pull back. I love knowing that whatever I want, I can grab it. It's there. It is done. Oh, yes. So that was a little mini rampage. That felt really good. Did that feel good? So this is something that you can do I like to do it every single day. I like to rampage, I like to meditate, I like to script, and that really puts me in just a really great feeling. I like to do it in the morning. A rampage is also such a great, it's like it like elevates my energy. Like I get good energy when I rampage. It like up levels my vibrations, and I like to do it like in the middle of the day. So like that like I don't know, like 2, 3 o'clock slump when you're like, all right, okay, it's after lunch. I'm tired. I've got a couple more hours. I need to like push out. That is when I like to rampage. Like it's like doing some jumping jacks, but I get to sit on my butt and talk everything out. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this gave you some cool little insights on some other tools that you can do. And yeah, I hope you have a beautiful rest of your Wines Day. Remember, if you haven't already, and if you talked to Justin today, wish him a happy birthday. All right, cheers, my friends. Mwah.